Okay. Now I can get started. Thanks for everybody who has shown up so far. I appreciate all the kind things that have been said in the chat room. So now we're gonna get started. Let's go to game config real quick first. I want to see what my options are here. Ooh, type A. I don't know what any of this means. Vibration. Nope, I don't need any of this. It may disappoint you to know this, but I'm going to play on baby mode because I play these streams not for the sake of showing off my elite skills, but really for the sake of showing off a game. So if I were to play on hard mode, I don't want to see you guys, I won't have you guys suffer through me playing through the same parts over and over again. And it's been about 15 years since I played through this game before, so I imagine that I'm not completely, I might be a little rusty. So let's start with easy mode and let's see. Hey, thank you. The Last Fish says that he likes Retronauts, he or she. Thank you so much.
It all began as an ordinary day in September, an ordinary day in Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella.
So, excuse me.
No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction.
So this game takes place before or after the events in RE2. I forget. We'll see when this cutscene ends.
Only they had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing.
And as always, I think Jill always has a different voice in every game.
It was Raccoon City's last chance.
And she says raccoon very strangely, I will add.
My last escape.
Before and after the events of RE2, that's what I thought. Yeah, like I think you go into a coma, and you wake up after RE2. I do want to point out that it should be said that Jill's outfit in this game is probably the least practical outfit in a zombie game ever, and I think they're trying to bite off a little bit of Tomb Raider's appeal, because it's a blue tube top and a very, very short skirt. I feel like they're kind of going for a Lara Croft thing with Jill Valentine here. Yeah, Raccoon. I think at this point Capcom was using a lot of Canadians for their voice casting for some reason. Not that you need a reason, it just, they probably relied on the same dubbing studios as, you know, a lot of anime, things like that. So this is interesting. We actually see that, we rarely see, you know, like humanity fighting the zombies in like a large amount. And in this game, you kind of see the conflict break out in Raccoon City, where in RE2 you just sort of showed up after everything happened. So now you can see the cops were completely not prepared for this in any way. So I am seeing some love for RE3 in the chat room, which is good. Like I do feel that it was, people didn't really like it when it came out just because they were kind of sick of this sort of game, and that's understandable. But I loved it when it came out. I liked RE2. I played through this during a rental. That's all I needed really, and here we are. We are Jill Valentining it up already, and I already have no idea how these controls work, but okay, since I am in baby mode, I think I might have unlimited ammo for this bad boy. Okay, hold on. We'll find out in a second. Oh yeah, they give you this assault rifle, which has a percentage in ammo. I don't think you can ever get those percentages back, but it's kind of like the win button for this game. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Game instructions explains about various actions. Blah blah blah. Okay, so R2 aims at objects in the background, that's good to know. Quick turn is hitting the run button while retreating, really cool. Emergency escape, press the directional buttons, action cancel. Oh, so just press every button as much as you can, just hammer on all the buttons, alright, sure. Dodging, this is what I never used, I think, the first time through because I was a dumb teenager, so press the R1 button or R2 buttons. Press the action button while aiming. Okay. I'll try that in this playthrough. Getting on and off an object, who cares? Map, okay. Live selection, don't care. Event cancel. Oh, alright. So that was actually helpful because it... Oh, come on. Do I have to go through this again? There we go. So if I read these instructions, they'll clear out of my inventory, which is good. Okay, so we can make ammo in this game, which is cool. It's not too complicated. In fact, they tell you everything you can do, so you know, no surprises. But I don't think they tell us how Jill got to this part of the game or part of Raccoon City. But I'm gonna save liberally just because I'm afraid of death, really. And these controls do take a little bit of getting used to. If you're used to the standard, you know, third-person shooter controls, yeah, you can't take that knowledge anywhere in this game. And yeah, you get the little lag between switching camera angles, which is nice. And by nice, I mean annoying. But hey, PlayStation guys. Yeah, these are take controls. In fact, I don't even think the analog stick works in this game. I don't think I've tried it yet, though. I might have tried it.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
I don't know why she doesn't just call them zombies, though, because in RE2 they were just zombies. And that is a scandalous amount of side boob we're seeing. I apologize.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't going to be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere.
So what would a zombie game be without a panicky idiot?
Eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
But really, I think I would be this guy in a zombie outbreak. I'm just gonna find the nearest thing to lock myself away in, and pray it all blows over. So here we are. Finally, we can relax a bit. There's some guy who we don't know who locked himself away, and maybe we'll see him again.
I'm not leaving. Never. Just get away from me.
If you guys will hold on 1 minute, I'm going to turn the lights off in here. I'll make it a little easier on me and make it a little spookier too, which is appropriate. So hold on, please, 1 sec. Okay, here we are. We're back. All right, and let's keep going. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to be jumping in and out of the menu on accident a lot. So we've got a map on our L2 button, and I've tried it. And actually, I think on this emulator I'm using it with an actual disc, by the way. I think with this emulator I don't have analog controls on, which is fine because you're still doing tank stuff, so it actually makes it maybe a little harder to control because there's more room for error. Yeah, I'm not playing as a gamer gator. What's going on there? Oh, okay, maybe that guy. I'm sorry, I missed some of the chat when I was turning the lights off. And of course, we're going to run into our buddy Nemesis at some point. It's one of the main features of this game, and we can see if, in the spirit of Halloween, there's a spooky witch box up on that shelf for some reason. I guess they sell witches and witch accessories at this place. So we have Saperod86, who I've never seen before, and I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, saying this is my first time coming into contact with Retronauts. Yeah, please download our podcast. We have 58 episodes of the new season, and we're coming out with more soon, so I hope you enjoy it. So I'm just going to do what I normally do in Resident Evil, is just hammer the examine button on everything, because this is all pre-rendered. I can't be expected to see what's happening in any of these rooms. Okay, so here's my quick turn, which is great. It is a little awkward though using tank controls, but it's better than not having it anyway. Yeah, all of the old episodes are online. If you go to archive.org, some kind person has uploaded all of them, and we don't own them, and the people that do own them don't really care, so just do whatever you want with them. And I'm just happy they're still out there. Yep. Don't worry, this will get to be a more exciting Let's Play, get to be more exciting in a minute. I need to examine all the forklifts, I need to examine all the buckets, all the boxes. One bad thing about how I'm playing this is I'm playing it with an Xbox 360 controller, and if you've ever held one of those in your hands, you know the D-pad is like a melted gummy bear. So hopefully that won't cause me too many problems. I do have quick saves on my hand on hand though, just in case anything gets too sticky. I don't need your ink ribbons, Resident Evil. Yeah, all the 1-up episodes are on archive.org. Someone put them up there. I don't know who it was. I'm sure archive.org gives them credit, but I totally appreciate that. I wish I would have saved some of my text before the whole site went down, but it's probably somewhere. Nothing ever disappears from the internet completely. Okay, I want to go in there. Come on. Yeah, I do really miss the incidental dialogue and descriptions you get from just like looking at things, even if it's really boring. Like, oh, this is a desk. This is a forklift. Who cares? And as always, the save room music is the best and the creepiest. I love the save room music in any Resident Evil. It's like you're kind of safe here, not really. It really communicates that creepy RE feeling that I like. Sure, why not? So if I look at my let's see. Oh, there's stuff in the box already. Cool. So maybe this is just from being on easy mode, but Jesus, look at all the stuff I have. This is easy mode, folks. Welcome to easy mode. Which hey, I put it on for a reason, you know. So this is an assault rifle, and I can just go nuts with it now because I have all of this great equipment with me. Oh, I think tank controls were just what was available to the developers at the time, and as a side effect they did make things tense, but there was really no reason for them by this point, other than the fact that not every PS1 player would have a dual shock, but I think most people did. So maybe I'll put some of this ammo together. Nah, actually I don't have enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, drop off my ammo parts, my gunpowder stuff, warehouse key, probably still need that, first aid box. I'm not even sure what that does. But I'm going to stick with this assault rifle just because it's totally badass, and I'm on baby mode. And I'm surprised I didn't play through it on baby mode originally. And I actually, I just checked out the remake of the remake for PS4, PC, PS3. You know, the whole spiel. And I found that the analog controls work really well. It does feel a bit like cheating, but they managed to like hack in analog controls that feel good in the game, and that's probably how I'll play through it when I play through it this spring or whenever it comes out. Yes, I am the man responsible for Catgate, so blame the controversy on me. Again, yeah, probably the biggest understatement of Resident Evil 3. There is nothing strange. Yeah, if you guys weren't here last Halloween, please check out the Clock Tower 1 live stream I did. It's on our YouTube channel. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of help through it, thanks to people who have played through it before. And I also think these backgrounds look really good for PlayStation. But that guy's probably going to get up. Let's go this way first. So you could see where we're going. Actually, I think I can go this way real quick. I'm going to be indecisive. And nothing unusual. Again, not the best thing to say in a Resident Evil setting, because I would say the dead rising, you know, and eating people, destroying most of a major city, that could be kind of unusual in most cases. And I have a feeling this guy is going to get up and say hi to me in a minute. Oh, there's a guy. Well, hello. And now your friend's here, okay. Again, baby mode. There is no burning of bodies yet in Resident Evil, thank God. And so I think the assault rifle, I might want to save that for later, just because it might come in handy during harder bosses to fight, or bosses in general. I'm one of those people that kind of kills every zombie I see in a Resident Evil game, just because I want to feel safe at all times. Yeah, these are definitely up there with Square's best pre-rendered stuff. I think Capcom really had an eye for this kind of thing by now. Fortunately, it would soon be going the way of the dodo, but or maybe fortunately, I was never. In retrospect, these games weren't the best in terms of controlling. Okay, what's in here? I don't know why Jill doesn't put on like a jacket. I mean, she's wearing one. She's wearing a jacket around her waist. Actually, think like, hey, I could get chomped. All of my chomping zones are out in the open. Red Barrel, obviously, you're probably being sarcastic, but you know, there's only one thing Red Barrels do, and that's explode. Oh, okay, so EB Wiz is saying this is the first RE that was censored, which means heads don't explode anymore. That could have been when Japan started cracking down on stuff like that in their games. I remember when, you know, Japan was the place to go for, like, violent media, and that soon changed. Now they seem even more, you know, they seem to whitewash things more than we used to, even. Yeah, I don't know how these cars got through, but hey, hot dogs. Am I right? Hot dogs. And what appears to be a naked lady, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on down there, below the hot dog sign. So we have our trusty herbs here. That I cannot. There we go. Okay, now I know where I am. This is the way I avoided taking originally. And this could be a door that I want to open, maybe? Oh, maybe not. Well, that was a bad idea. You know, at least the bullets go through some zombies and into others. And I think this game might have the most zombies on screen in a Resident Evil. Yeah, in this case, there's no way you're going to be able to run by zombies. And yeah, this is where I could have came through originally. But I'm just going to take them out because I can. So we got one left. I think he's just chilling out in the doorway or something. Oh, there he is. I am a relentless zombie hunter in these games, so I know he wasn't hurting anyone, folks, but hey, I have priorities. So it's not always the best idea to go underground in any spooky setting, but that's why these settings exist, to make things spookier. I think I just, yep. There you go. Again, Capcom using the art of camera angles to hide zombies, as always. They've done it before. And that is a remarkably... He is lucky he died before his guts were ripped out. Well, does it really matter at this point? Well, that is like a remarkably short amount of time before I got the shotgun. I don't remember it ever taking... Okay. And I think this could be the first RE game to just map the map to one button. Although RE2 could have done that. I could be wrong. Yeah, Jill's inner monologue is pretty dark. It's like, oh yeah, nothing strange is going on here, but that guy, man, you know, shoot through my neck any day, just don't rip my guts out, because what a way to go. So now I have a lighter. I'm not sure where I want to use it yet. Let's see what our options are here. Lighter oil, check. It's fuel for a lighter, okay. So I'm kind of fenced into this little area right now. Thankfully, there's no Nemesis. There's no Nemesis yet, so we're safe for the most part. I've cleaned out most of these zombies, or all of them rather. Yep. Yep. Those pre-rendered camera angles are kind of They do have a way of making you forget where you've been. I do enjoy the Andrew WK style party sign in the background, though. And okay, so I heard a scream. So I'm gonna go back to where I came from. Well, that's not good. Okay. I will make the barrel go boom as soon as there's a barrel worth making go boom. I believe, excuse me. I believe Nemesis only shows up when he is scheduled to appear. There are certain parts of the game where he just pops up. And I gotta find a place for this lighter oil. I know I'm supposed to come back here, I just forget why. So many puzzles. Yeah, I don't think it's random, Nemesis showing up. I think it's like he will show up when you get to this part. I mean, like, it's just like an event in the game. Oh, okay. Maybe it is randomized, but I think the locations he can show up, or the times in which he can show up, are limited to a certain like set of circumstances. That makes sense. Maybe. So right now we are. I can't say we're stuck yet. Yeah, you can actually put him down. You can actually put Nemesis down. Not for good, but if you do successfully take him out when he shows up, you get a special weapon or special item or something like that. I forget what it is. We'll see him, guys, don't worry. I just feel kind of stupid now because I have an item that I'm not sure where I should be using it yet. As always, feel free to chime in and tell me that I'm making all the wrong moves, and I could just be missing a door somewhere. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like I haven't been through this door here, so let's go there next. I think once he appears, he will chase you up until a certain point. Okay, I'm making all the wrong moves. Thank you. I think he'll chase you up until a certain point, like until you reach a certain spot. But also attacking him will. Yeah, I just went the wrong way, didn't I? Attacking him will. Attacking and defeating him will stop him as well. It's just a lot harder to do. So disoriented. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I should go that way. And I've already been through here, correct? Yes, I have. There we go. It's all about those camera angles making you totally miss something obvious, isn't it? So there, we're good. And already I hear more zombies. Like this guy. He thought he was cool. Let's see if we could do a little do-si-do around these fellas. Because, you know, we don't need to kill them all. Oh, pff, I guess now we do. Okay. So you can see, my my ammo on this assault rifle is already down to 44%, which is not great. But they give you a lot of ammo in easy mode. And that's why I'm playing it. So we just heard our old friend from the from the warehouse or whatever the heck that was. Just, well, I guess he's dead now. Or maybe that's another person. I know we can go back to the truck he locked himself in later, and yeah. So that was just a random bystander. There was no item or anything. They just add like a few. They did add a few more like little events like that to the world to make it seem more alive. Because I guess Raccoon City is not completely destroyed yet. It will be soon. Like super destroyed. But yeah, there are these little red dots on my map. I don't know if I can open those yet. A solid gauge. I don't know what that means. Oh, the boutique is how you change costumes. Got it. I assume you get the keys to certain things when you beat the game, like in other Resident Evil games. Can I go through here? Nope. Okay. Well. So we heard, we're hearing gunshots, which is the sign of there's people. There could be people here. Maybe. Possibly. And if you're wondering why zombies are falling so easy, it is because we are dealing with easy mode. And as always, there's a square hole. Gotta get your cranks on. Gotta get your crank going. So if you're just joining us, I'm Bob from Retronauts, and I'm playing through Resident Evil 3 tonight. Not the whole game, because it's not a long game, but it's probably like 4 or 5 hours at the least. I'm not speedrunning, as you can tell.
Get away!
So I'm gonna help this guy.
Brad, hang in there.
Hello, Jill Valentine 83.
Someone doing something about this.
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
So Brad is the worst member of the STARS team. He is the reason why Resident Evil 1 happened. Not the outbreak, but people getting stuck in the mansion, because he flew the hell away at the first sign of trouble. And I think the rest of the core series kind of picks on him a little bit for that, because he is killed a lot in these games. I'll probably be streaming until 9 or 10-ish, probably. No later than 10 my time. That's PST, or PDT, whatever. Whatever. Can Jill make herself a highball? You know, if I were here, I would just grab the most expensive bottle of bourbon, because when else are you going to have the chance, you know? Just in case this whole thing blows over, you can have a bottle of 30-year scotch. And we do see a shiny. I'm going to combine some herbs real quick so we can pick up that shiny. Nope. Okay, so we have lighter fluid and a lighter. I wonder if I can combine those. It's been a long time, so this could be a stupid idea. Nope. One thing I don't like about RE2 and RE3 is that you can't take the you can't look at the items and rotate them around in your menu. I really like doing that in RE1. And I mean, they would hide items in RE1 too, so. Alright, so now we can get out of here, I guess. So yeah, we're going to be having new episodes soon, just so you guys know. I can't give away any details. You might find out this weekend. You might want to check your iTunes feed this weekend. That's a little spoiler there. And no, I have not talked to Chris Antista about how he doesn't like Resident Evil. That's his thing. People are free to like and dislike whatever they want. I'm not going to begrudge them that. Unless you dislike Yoshi's Island, then you're just a bad person. Oh, come on. Yeah, I would love to play those pinball machines. So Brad Vickers is asking, you do this stuff episodically? Brad, if you don't know, we do a podcast called Retronauts, and this is just the video supplement, I guess. We don't stream too often. I'm trying to stream more often, actually. But yeah, it's a weekly podcast. Go to retronauts.com, and we have a ton of episodes out now. We're coming back soon with even more. And you don't need an iTunes account to download it. You can just go to retronauts.com, search for Retronauts online, you will find it. You do not need to have iTunes. In fact, I have an iPhone and I use Downcast. That's what I use for downloading stuff. So we got a map out of this deal. We got another herb, which whatever, I'll take it. My inventory is getting so full of stuff right now. Yeah, I can't talk about what we'll be doing, any details, but like I said, check your podcast feeds on this weekend. Go to retronauts.com, follow our Twitter account, follow our Facebook account. You know the deal. You know how to find us. So apparently there's some major sales going on over here, and I need to check them out because it's almost Black Friday. And I think I said this earlier in the game, but earlier in the stream rather, but I do want to play through this whole thing via streaming, and I think I will do that in a week or so, depending on my time or my schedule. I do want to play through more of these. Last year I did Clock Tower for the Super Famicom, and that was a real fun trip, and it only took 2 live streams to get it played through, so I think I might do that this time. I'm going the right way? Yes, I am. So what does that say? Tell us, Jill. Can you read? There are words on this sign. Whatever. She doesn't want to read it. She doesn't care. Hey, I like RSS feeds. It's just that Google washed their hands of them, so I've never gotten used to things that aren't reader. Okay, so I'm gonna quick save so I can make sure this works. I want to try out blowing up a barrel and see how I can do this. Run, do it this way, and we're gonna wait. Still waiting. Still waiting. Okay. Oh, that was fun. See, it is interesting to see how Resident Evil would eventually work in action-y type things into their games, where previous games would definitely not do that. They were more about, you know, the sheer terror and, you know, surviving and everything like that. But this game, there are exploding red barrels. Who had time to develop a picture? Yeesh, I really should have stowed that bad boy away, but I wasn't thinking. Now I got all these... what am I going to do? Alright. It's going to be so wasteful. Alright. I'm just going to remember that these things are here if I need them. And you know what? There's a save room not too far from here, so... They're still moving for some reason. Can I make it through here? Well, folks, I shouldn't have to tell you what this puzzle's all about. I do find it pretty funny that you get the items for the puzzle before you even know what to do with them. But what are you gonna do? No, I've never played the online RE for PS2. It seemed pretty cool. It seemed also pretty annoying for many people. But I never put my PS2 online. I just never had an excuse to do it. So I hear dogs, which is always the worst enemy in the Resident Evil series. Where are those bad boys? They're coming. They're coming. Hey, pups. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Oh, no. These dogs take quite a few bullets to take down. So as you can see, I did that little dodge move, which was cool. And yes, I did appreciate the pun, hushed puppies. Neil Sama, thank you. I did that little dodge move, which I don't remember doing that much when I first played through this game, but it's been a long time. Yeah, I am sort of worried about Nemesis. He should be right around the corner. I've been playing this game for almost an hour, so yeah, I expect Nemesis to show up any time now. So we're gonna go in our spooky save room here. I'm going to drop off. I don't really need these yet. I don't really need this yet. What I am going to do is go back and grab those red herbs. So I'm going to drop this stuff off. Oh, I don't want the knife. I will never need the survival knife because I'm on easy mode. And I think I'll just do a real save for posterity's sake. Oh, I gotta dig around for an ink ribbon. Yeah, I don't always trust quick saves to save my progress indefinitely. And we're in easy mode again, so we have infinite saves, which is nice. Cool. Okay. Now we can go. I'm just going to go grab those red herbs from the alley, and then we can keep moving. I am so I'm very over-prepared in this game. I know I don't need to be. We're on easy mode, but I still, you know, my Resident Evil instincts kick in, and I gotta grab everything. I gotta shoot everything. I gotta make sure no herb is left unplucked from its dirty prison. And the next time I stream, I should sound a lot better than I do now, which I don't think I sound bad now, but I actually have I'm ordering a mic stand for my super nice mic, which is just, has nothing to prop itself up with, so next time you'll hear me on a better mic, hopefully. Okay. So that was fun. So apparently EB Wiz is our resident Resident Evil nerd, which is nice. I believe when the games first took place, 98 was like the future. It was like a couple years in the future. Sort of like how Metal Gear Solid 2 takes place in 2011 or something like that, or 2012 maybe. I don't know if Shinji Mikami actually had a lot to do with this game. I don't think, maybe he like did some oversight, something like that, but yeah, I don't think this is his game. Maybe if someone can look up who the director was on this one, I'd appreciate it. Like, what else did they work on? It's always interesting. Sometimes you'll see a guy or a lady who does one game and then that's it. They never direct another game. And it could be a really good game, it's just like, where'd they go? Why don't they direct games anymore? Other than the fact that it must slowly kill you to direct a video game. Yeah, maybe EB Wiz could answer Neil Sama's question about, was this the spinoff? Was Code Veronica the true RE3? I know Code Veronica was like developed by some weird offshoot team that had nothing to do with any other Resident Evil. Ooh, Spooky Street, okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna go. Okay, please don't kill me, but I'm gonna go back and I just realized I totally missed that sales office, and it's glowing like crazy, and I want to know why. Yeah, I know Mikami didn't. Mikami's one of my favorite directors too. Oh, you know what? I need to get the fire hose before I can go that way. Yep. To tell the truth, I really don't like Code Veronica. I find it very, very difficult, and not in a traditional Resident Evil way. It just feels like kind of cruel, and it's ugly, and it's too long. And I don't think those non-pre-rendered graphics have aged all that well. So one of these days we're going to see our buddy Nemesis. I mean, he's on the cover, for Christ's sake. He is more prominent than the protagonist in this game. Old Two-Top and Goo. Okay, so more fire. What's this way? Anything cool? Looks like it's locked. Simple lock. I thought we were the master of unlocking. What's happening? What's happened to Jill Valentine in the time since we've seen her last? So Goondox wants to know who wants to play the unfinished RE4 prototype. I do. But I bet you Mikami used a lot of those ideas for The Evil Within. It seems like that game, from what I've heard, is just a bunch of different ideas that don't necessarily go together that well. Okay, so here's a really, really cool moment in this game. You go back to Resident Evil 2 land, which is Kind of like in Back to the Future Part 2 when Marty visits Back to the Future Part 1. This totally surprised me when I played through this game for the first time. Good. So this is our buddy Nemesis. And Brad is really getting what he deserves in this game. So maybe not the best mascot for the cable company stars. I'm gonna enter the police station. You're given a choice here. I'm gonna enter the police station immediately. So there you go, folks. That was Nemesis, and there are these weird, like, little choose your own adventure things in this game. You may remember this from RE2. They do a few things so you can't actually explore the entire place. I'm gonna save and see if I can interact with the door. Okay, yeah. Yep, you think Jill would be like, hey, can we like put something in front of that door or not? But whatever. Yeah, Nemesis cannot open a door if it's pre-rendered. That's his one weakness, which I always liked, even when I was younger and stupider. I was like, I know this. I know what this technology is. I know this door cannot open because it is like a 2D image. So yeah, it could be the first QuickTime event in RE. You are given a limited amount of time, and I think it just goes with whatever choice you've landed on if you don't make that choice in time. So yeah, I love the police station. Unfortunately, it doesn't play that cool PlayStation music, which is one of my favorite tracks in RE. And yeah, you can only go through one door in this game, in this police station. So it's really neat that they just reuse this environment. I like returning to the old parts of older games, and this is back when Resident Evil's lore was small enough where it could be manageable. You know, you could actually say, oh, this happened then. This happened before this, but now it's a friggin' mess. It does not make sense in any way, especially Resident Evil 0. If you watch playthroughs of that or read about that game, oh man, the timeline is there's like quantum physics involved in that timeline. People existing in two places at once. You know the deal. So it's quite the old like time travel trip we've got here, going back to RE2. The Will Smith cop is probably still alive. Maybe. Maybe. And we can just... oh, that guy's still alive. Yep, no explodey heads. Can't say I agree with that much. Okay, his name is Marvin. Cool. So I believe that was part of the music and not a sound effect. Let's do a little more exploring here. So the Michael Festival, of course, that's a traditional holiday of some religion that I don't know about. There he is. There's that guy that died. So I believe, are we after RE2 since he's already dead, or what? I thought some of this took place before. Let's take up his little notebook. Marvin Branagh. So apparently, in the midst of this zombie outbreak, people are stealing precious gems from a clock that's near the police station. Why would you keep the gems there in the first place? Okay, so this is still before. I just was wondering why you can talk to him in RE2, but he seems to be dead in RE3. Weird. And I'm just astounded by the amount of things I still know about Resident Evil, even though, I mean, I've played 4, 5, and 6. I love 4, one of my favorite games. That can't say that all about 6. Did not like 6 at all. How do you guys feel about Resident Evil? Did you guys like 6? I really hated it. I played that game for 40 hours, and I didn't like most of those hours. I don't need these puzzles right now. So thankfully I've got another save room coming up. And we have our first lady zombie of the game. I believe lady zombies were new to RE2. There were no female scientists in the mansion, I guess. That guy might not be dead. Nah, he's probably dead. Yeah, to be fair, I paid like $7 to play Resident Evil 6. And that was last year, so it only took about a year for that game to go down in price about 90%. Oh. I feel like Jill can shake off enemies a lot faster in this game too than you could in other games. Revelations is okay. It's very, very linear and very guided. I liked it a lot more than 6. I haven't finished it though. I got it on Steam for $10, so it's not bad for $10. It's not what I want to see in Resident Evil. I would like to see another RE4, but I don't think they want to make another one of those. Also, it's not just easy to make another RE4. It's such a good game. Where is my item bucket? Yeah, the characters in the Resident Evil have like plot-based zombie immunity, which is nice. If you're the main character in a zombie thing like this, you usually you're usually pretty resilient. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize I was on mute. I muted my mic to take a sip of sip of beer, and I forgot it was muted. I'm back. Thank you, Neil Salmer, for pointing that out. That's happened more than once to me. Thing is, my mic has a giant red light on it to tell me that I'm being muted, and apparently that's not enough for me. Yeah, please let me know if that happens again. Now I'm more aware of it. So, I'm missing something. I need the stars key. I'm sorry, I'm so unprofessional. There we go. We didn't go this way yet. Come on. I'm drinking a Stone Smoke Porter. Really good. Really good beer for the autumn season. Oh, great. The worst camera angle for these things. Man, I am just hammering that dodge button and it's great. Yeah, you guys, you have no idea how many funny jokes I told in that time, how many amazing insights I had. If only they were recorded for posterity. Yeah, so that dodge move, man, I forgot. Like, as soon as things are closing in on me, I just hammer on it and it works. It works really well. I'm saving because I think arms blast through these walls. I don't remember. Oh, good. It's not very impressive. It's not like Bayonetta or something. Somebody mentioned Witch Time. It's more like, yeah, just hammer buttons. Hammer the R button. Although, you know, Resident Evil with Witch Time would be pretty cool. And I assume I'm going to get the Stars key in here, probably. Yeah, RE5 is a super big game from Capcom, probably because of RE4, I would gather. Just because that game sold... I mean, that game was like, oh... Well... who cares? Man. See, I have a lighter, and I really could burn this painting, because that's the puzzle in RE2, but for some reason, she won't do it here. Whatever, I don't need the shotgun shells that bad. I didn't like RE5 that much, but compared to RE6, it's not that bad. RE6 is pretty terrible for how much money they spent on it. It's kind of like a Star Wars Episode 1 style tragedy, where it's like, you spent this much money and this is what came of it? I'm sorry, guys. So we are going to go back to, yeah, multi-platform for sure. We're going to head on, mosey on back to the second floor, use that Stars card key and see what's going on. I'm sure Nemesis might not want us to do that, but he's a big jerk. I'm pretty sure it was Capcom's biggest production to date. I think it was like some crazy like Ubisoft amount of people worked on it. The information is probably online. I just know it was like a very, very, very expensive game to make. So let's head on over to the Stars chamber. I thought I had it. I thought I had the key. Oh, you know what? I have to go downstairs to the computer, I bet. Yeah, and Japanese studios really aren't used to making such expensive games even now, which expensive games have destroyed so many studios, I don't blame them. RE6 was probably one of the more expensive Japanese games to come out, alongside like Final Fantasy 13, things like that. Okay. So, what's this say on it anyways? Hey, it's me! I keep wanting to call Jill Claire for some reason. Maybe that's because I'm used to playing through this part with Claire Redfield. And... is he still dead? Yep. So I believe this was the like welcoming party for Leon. You can see that little banner in the foreground says "Welcome Leon." So It was his first day on the job, man. You know what? It is the ID card from the character select screen. That's a nice touch. So it's 4312. Someone remember that. 4312. We're gonna go back to that room we were just in. Thank you, everybody. Jill should have gone to GameFAQs, but there were no smartphones now, so how could she? You... Alright. Can't I throw it away? I can't just drop an item? Alright, folks. We stumbled into a game design problem, and I need to drop off some stuff, so... Let's head over to that save room really quick, and, yeah, let's do that. I don't think I can combine this spray with the kits. I don't even know what that kit is for. Maybe it is just a 3-pack. So Markram High M wants to know if there's a space where games have budgets than your average indie game, but still cost less than modern console games. I think like the 3DS, that market probably. There's a ton of JRPGs like Bravely Default, which looks like a lot of money was spent on that game, but it's still a portable game, much more manageable. I'm gonna put this card away. I don't think I need it right now. Alright, now we can go and grab the key because it was just gonna take up so much space in our inventory. I could just put that key in my mouth, you know? I mean, I don't recommend it, but finally. Okay, we got it. Yeah, the PC port of Valkyria Chronicles is coming out at some point, and I don't think I'll play through it again because I did that once already, and my time is pretty limited as is, but I'm happy more people will get to play it. It's really fun. Okay, now we're getting down to business. We might meet another character. Nope. So Kendo Gun Shop, little reference, that's the guy you meet in the beginning of RE2 who gets eaten by zombies because he stands in front of a plate glass window. So his name is Robert Kendo. So that's also an RE2. That's the whole Stars team. They all have names. There's Barry in the back. And if you check that desk 50 times in RE2, you get a roll of film that has a picture of Rebecca with a basketball uniform on. For some reason, you have to develop it in the dark room too. It's a weird Easter egg that I don't quite understand, but whatever. It's funny. Finally, the lockpick. We have that. I'm just swimming in first aid spray over here, by the way. One second. Okay. There should have been a totally badass like pose or something when she picked up that lockpick, just like, yeah, I'm back in the game. I could get used to this. So I think that's everything. I just came here for a lockpick. Is that really all there was? I know, like, in RE2, before you leave, you get, like, a spooky fax that comes in. Ooh, nice. Thing is, I'm on easy mode, and they already gave me a handgun, but I'm not going to tell them that. There we go, spooky fax.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlo! Send in support immediately!
They don't have any episodes, of At One Up. I'm not sure about that, actually. So we're gonna get the hell out of here. I'm expecting a Nemesis attack at some point because it's been way too long. He's basically hiding behind two flimsy doors. And I've got a Magnum now. I feel really confident about my Nemesis fighting skills. Don't hold me to that. I think everyone played the RE2 demo too. Okay. I think you guys all heard that. That's why I quick saved. I'm also going to equip a better weapon. You know, as old and crusty as this game is, it still is pretty good at, yeah. Yep. Okay. Oops. Okay. Yes. So I'm gonna try to fight him. I quick save, so if I die, it's not the end of the world. So what do you know? Oh, maybe not. So I am still safe in here. I think one of the later save rooms totally screws you over and makes you not safe. So the RE1 demo had a censored bar across the cutscenes of the dogs bursting through. Why would they do that? I'm confused. Was something like extra gross about that? Okay, now it's time to run again. The name of the game is running. And outrunning rocket launcher attacks. Yeah, Parsnip, if you have a YouTube video of that, that'd be cool to see. I'm not going to heal until I'm down to red. Only because I have health spray, and that's, yeah. Okay, well I guess Mr. Shy Smile was right, but hey, we're back. We're back. Do not get hit with that rocket launcher, it's a doozy. Right in the head, okay. Yipes. Okay. We're gonna try to do this again without healing. How about that, guys? How about that? How about that Nemesis? They had a great, like, John Carpenter style, like, keyboard sting when Nemesis shows up. It's great. Alright, well I think we're safe for now. It's kind of like an RE4, the music indicates whether or not there is danger with the enemies. In this case, it's limited to Nemesis, but still it's the same idea. Like, I'm kind of holding my breath when I say this, but I think I'm out of the woods because Nemesis music is not playing now, so. And let's look at our map. We still need to get that hose. This is the, right here is the door we can lockpick. Let's head there next. Okie doke. Can someone tell me how many people are in the chat room or are watching? I can't access that right now. I'm just curious. So we've got a barrel here, which means we probably can lure some zombies there at some point. Oh, okay, yeah. If it was a German version, what the? Cool, well welcome all of you 50 to the Resident Evil 3 live stream. So this guy killed himself because he was basically, instead of being executed, he was sent to die basically on this mission for Umbrella, this cleanup mission. And I think I just saw a liquor like scamper by. Yeah, I love reading files in Resident Evil games. 6 has nothing you can interact with. In fact, all the files are outside of the game in this weird like extra screen, and they really should be in the game because a lot of stuff just doesn't make sense without them. Alright, you got your hose. Okay, so now I need something to get the hose with. Great. That's just great. I think those dogs were censored because they had nunchucks in their mouth. If you were in the UK. I kid my UK friends, of course. Blue herbs. Well, sure. Which means we could get poisoned soon. I am no fan of poison. So I hear gunfire. Oh, there's a pup. Oh man. Another thing I noticed you don't see in this game is that when you die, you don't watch the enemies like ripping you apart either. So this game does seem less violent in general compared to other Resident Evil games, which is strange. As you see, I'm making use of that tactical dive or whatever the hell it is, and it's so great. I didn't even realize how great it was. Thank you for whoever pointed that out. Basically, how you use it is you, if something is about to attack you, just keep tapping that button and pray to God it works. I'm sure there's some timing to it, but... So I hear a lot of eating noises. How do I reload this in this game? I'll just do the old-fashioned way. Again, understatements of the century. Yeah, RE2 was pretty violent. I mean, RE4 was even more so. I mean, the death scenes in RE4, some of them were just downright like, oh dear lord. I hear the evil within is like that too. I mean, like, just watching your main character get decapitated is something that does not happen in a lot of games. Haha! I am the ultimate dog dodger, guys. So this guy looks suspicious. Gunpowder B, okay. So many dogs. Alright. That's one issue with the puzzles in this game. You kind of grab things before you know why they're relevant, which is strange. Ah, no. So I'm at caution now. I might grab that shotgun just so I can have a good weapon against dogs. Put my Magnum away. I'm sure the Magnum will be much better later in the game. Having that shotgun will really help against those dogs, though. So I'm gonna use that. And yeah, there's no way out this way, I don't think. Oh, weird. Hope that's not where I came in. I think it is. Jeez. Okay. Actually, let's go back in time to before I open that door. Let's equip this shotgun. I gotta say this, dogs in these games are the worst. They're the worst. And we'll do a quick save, and I want to make sure I can kill these dogs. Because they're going to annoy the crap out of me if I don't kill them. Okay, that worked. I mean, I had no choice, guys. I'm sorry. So this is kind of a dead-end area. I don't know what's over here. Eagle's Pet Shop, perhaps? This thing? Is that a door to somewhere? I think it is. Okay. There's another map. Cool. I know I gotta go to the restaurant at some point. So many places I need to go. I don't really like the looks of that either. Whatever's happening up there. Okay. I'm gonna try to outrun these guys. Maybe. Gonna try. And they've got me. Sorry, but those death moans are way too sexy. So, let's equip this. And what is... Oh, Magnum bullets? I don't know why I have those still. Nice. I'm gonna run. So right now I am by the restaurant. I think that's where I need to go next if I remember my Resident Evil 3. So there's a person. And it's always nice to see actual people in these games. People that aren't zombies. Okay. So we have the standard Resident Evil puzzles, which emblems and all kinds of fun stuff need to be slapped into places in order to... well, we'll fix that, don't worry. Okay, alright. Let's not take the... Let's put that back. Let's just put that right back. Really? Yeah, this copy of the game actually came with a Dino Crisis demo disc. And I really can't put this back. There we go. So, Michael Warren, who voted for that guy? I mean, look at the city now. So I think if you look really hard in the background where I'm standing, where Jill is standing, it says Biohazard 4. Pretty sure it says Biohazard 4. I have never really played Dino Crisis. I played Parasite Eve 2. I got to the last boss, and it is complete and total bullshit, so I never finished the game. I think I actually wrote about it on Retronauts last year on the blog. Yeah, the last boss is just like one of the worst last bosses ever. It's really tough. The pre-rendered camera angles do you no favors, and yeah, it was at the point I was at, I didn't have enough to beat the boss, and I couldn't get any more ammo or whatever else I needed. It's been a while. It's been over a year, but I liked it up until then, I think. So we're at a restaurant. I don't know what Yelp says about this place, but Yelp doesn't exist yet. So that basically will tell you a little bit more about a puzzle you have to do later in the game, which is not hard. The puzzles are very, very streamlined in this game, and I'll take gunpowder. Why not? Basically, gonna search every little corner and crevice for items here. Oh, there's more. There's more ammo powder. Okay. So we hear something coming from over here. It's steam. Okay, so I really wish you could drop items in this game. What should I do? Maybe I'll come back. I'll come back. Once I can drop off some stuff. I really don't know what I need at this point. Can I combine the gunpowder right now? I thought I needed that, like, tool to do that. Oh, ah, thank you. That did it, right? There you go. Okay. The fire hook is mine. here. That was not... not a good place to be for me. But I can do some shoving, which is nice. Okay, I'll go back to the kitchen. Apparently, the fire hook opens a panel in the kitchen, which I totally missed. So I didn't know there was a panel that needed to be opened. Very good.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
No way! How did he find me?
So I'm going to go into the basement.
This way!
Alright, so now we're in the basement. And here's the corpse. I assume we could probably drown in this part of the game.
Follow me.
So that's all we did was just go to the basement real quick? Okay. Oh, okay. I like how our brilliant plan bought us like 2 seconds of time. It's like, let's go back up. Let's go back down. So, there we go, we got him. I guess... oh, okay, maybe not. I think he's wounded, though. Or Carlos is dead. Well, to be fair, I didn't die. You know what? Let's not go into the basement this time. Let's hide in the kitchen. Hide inside the kitchen, rather.
Over here!
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
I believe that was the right choice to make. Yep, here he comes. Alright, let's run.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars!
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
You know, it seems like it'd be a good idea just to stick together in this situation. I find him running off to be really contrived. I mean, it's a Resident Evil game. Yeah, I know, I get it, but still, power and numbers. Anybody? Hello? Oh, for crying out loud! You think that Carlos and the and Nemesis are working together? Okay. So I'm just going in a circle, I guess. He'll never find me in here. Metal Gear Solid was 1998. I do like these circuitous pathways, though. I think they're just designed for running away from Nemesis. Whew! That was close. I don't know where this is bringing me, but it was the closest door. Thank you. I'm gonna stow the lighter for now, unless anyone thinks it's important. I really don't think it is at this point. I'm also out of shotgun shells, so I'll stow that away. I'll put this in here. And you know what? I might as well just get out the where are you? And I'm gonna make another save for posterity real quick. Okay. So I literally forget where the hell, I know I gotta, okay, the game will lead me there, it's okay. I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. I think I'm gonna be a lizard person. Hey, thank you, Parsnip Forest. I will check that out when I get a chance to. I appreciate it. So, looks like we are in a new area here. And, yes, Bob Dole, lizard person. I'm going to see what I can do. Newspaper office seems like a good bet. Oh, hi. So I'm still not safe, by the way. Maybe as long as I keep that door within pre-rendered range, Nemesis can't break through it. What a scoop. Is he here? Is he here? I think I was able to take advantage of Nemesis's. He's got a major issue with pre-rendered doors. And for some reason, I can do the old RE nudge. I don't know where I'm nudging this thing, but that blinking light seems like it's a good place to nudge it. Zombies are going to come through there. I guarantee it. Nope, it's even better. Also, now that I think about it, they could have been going for like a Jennifer Love Hewitt style thing with Jill in this game. Jeez. Yeah, don't worry about me getting lost. There's really not that many places to go in this game. So yeah, at some point Jill does get knocked out. She gets plot knocked out. And yeah, I don't know why I'm in the newspaper office except for it was available to me. Oop. Go right to hell. So I believe at some point the police station told us that other gem was here, so hooray for us, we found it. He was like a savage animal tearing away a new flesh. I'm not sure what that means. So that guy really believed in his work. He wanted to tell the world about this cannibal disease that was affecting his beloved city of Raccoon, or Raccoon, as Jill calls it. And that's it for me. I think I'm gonna... Ah! You know, they really know where to put this guy. Man. Okay, now I think I'm dead for sure. Yep. So let's do that again. So now that I know Nemesis is going to be there, Nemesis is going to be there, I can plan for this, possibly. Yeah, I mean, this game is a refinement of RE2. It's not as backtracky, it's a little more streamlined, but still it is kind of the same experience. The same kind of experience, so I think that's why people were like, God, I hate survival horror now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just gonna run. God, I tried interacting with that photo. I couldn't do it. You know, I might need to actually take him down in this hallway. I don't think he's gonna let me run past him. There we go. Yep, here he comes. I'm gonna heal with one of my 1,000 healing items I have. So, I forget where I have to go now, but I'm going to just go where the game says I haven't been before, so... Is it that way? Nope. It is this way. You know, Nemesis gets around his fear of pre-rendered doors by just, like, teleporting. Oh my god. That's what I have to do. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm back. Back to where I was. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take him down in the hallway here and see if that'll work for me. Man. Even on easy, he does not mess around. Okay. Man, he is rough. Okay. Alright, here we go again. More Nemesis problems for me. If only I can go back to that stupid save room that I had both of the stupid things for. I was able to dodge him once. Ah. Yeah, he does. I think I'm just going to... Woof! Escape and save. In that order. Okay.